Hey guys, it's Esme, and I just wanted to pop in for a few minutes to talk about the one thing that, as of a week or so ago, I swore I wasn't going to talk about. But here I am. So, about COVID-19. I just felt like I wanted to weigh in and say a few things because there's so much misinformation out there. There's so much erroneous information out there, and like a lot of people are telling different stories, not on the same page. Um, I just came from Walmart a little while ago because I needed lemons, and it's like so strange in there, right? Like the um, the over-the-counter meds are all but sold out. Like you can't find aspirin, Tylenol, ibuprofen, anything like that. Toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, napkins, gone. None of those things. Um, it's just really, really strange. But that wasn't what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was I was really struck this morning when I got the daily quote from one of my favorite teachers, Abraham Hicks, and it was recorded at one of their workshops yesterday, and it really made an impact on me. Abraham said, "The worst virus of all is fear." And I couldn't agree with that more. Cause for concern, absolutely. An opportunity to be and maintain a level head and take really super good care of yourself, absolutely. So that's what I wanted to speak to, is taking really good care of yourself. I am not an expert on COVID-19. I am not a doctor. I am no longer a nurse, retired from that about 10 years ago. I am, however, a practitioner of the law of attraction, which I practice and teach. I am a holistic healer, and I am a shamanic practitioner. So that's where I'm speaking to you from this evening. And I would just encourage all of you to make sure that any information that you're getting and that you're basing decisions for yourself and your family come from the CDC or the WHO, the World Health Organization. Everything that you find on social media, unless it was directly copied or a link to those two sites, should be considered suspect. In the past few days, there was a very official, knowledgeable sounding link that was all over Facebook, that supposedly had originated from a board member of Stanford University. There were things in it that didn't ring true to me, didn't resonate as even sound health advice, especially not where a viral agent was concerned. So I checked it out by an independent checker. I have used Snopes.com for years, and they have been an independent fact checker. Did I say that right? Fact checker for 25 years. And it turned out that the whole article that's been circulated so widely on Facebook was erroneous. It never came from Stanford University, never came from a board member. So I just encourage you to be really careful about the information that you look at when applying precautions and steps to yourself and your family. But let's talk a little bit more about yourself and your family. First of all, from an energetic standpoint, fear and panic is not going to serve any of us. Certainly not serve us very well. There is reason, I believe, at this point to be cautious and mindful, but not fearful, because fear is a very low vibration, and allowing yourself to experience fear and panic actually is going to cause anxiety, which is an immunosuppressant. And right now you want your immune system to be as strong as possible. So take a deep breath. Trust in the goodness and the providence of a loving universe that in the end things are going to be well. But what can you do today, right now, for you, yourself, and your family to ensure that your immune system is strong and healthy? So I'd like to talk about a few of those things. Excuse me. Hydration is always important. The rule of thumb, I sent out a blog post the other day entitled Stepping Back from Fear. So basically that's what this Facebook Live is. It's an opportunity for us to take a deep breath and step back from fear and think calmly and rationally about, okay, what can I actually do to ensure that myself and my family stay healthy? Vince Lombardi once said, the best defense is a good offense. Your best defense is a strong, vibrantly functioning, healthy immune system. So how do you achieve that? The first thing I already mentioned, hydration. Lots and lots of hydration. The general rule of thumb is 1 ounce of water for every 2 pounds of body weight. So optimally, a, say, 150-pound person should be consuming about 75 ounces of water a day. Secondly, avoid sugar in all of its forms. If possible, sugar is an immunodepressant. So this is not a good time to be mowing down on your favorite sweets, even if it's dark chocolate, which is full of antioxidants. The sugar, I would just avoid refined sugar in all of its forms right now. Gentle, relaxing exercise every day, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's a moderate walk, whether it's yoga, whether it's stretching, chair exercises, but just get your body moving. Movement enhances and increases your immune responses. Eat well. This is not the time for junk food if you're trying to build a strong immune system. Whenever possible, eat as organically as possible. Raw fruits and vegetables are a better choice than cooked vegetables or, excuse me, cooked vegetables or cooked or canned fruits. So try consuming foods in as close to their natural state as possible. Get plenty of rest. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. If you have access to modalities such as Reiki, massage, reflexology, all of those are known immune system boosters. So now is a good time for self-care. My mind just went blank because the parrot started making noise. Plenty of rest, plenty of water, good food, not junk food, not canned food, not processed food. Try to avoid, in the interest of building a strong immune system, now is a good time to try and avoid as many white foods as possible. So refined white flour, white sugar. I'm a vegan, so of course I'm going to say dairy products. But to that end, vegan or not, it might be a good time to cut back if you do regularly use milk, cheese, dairy yogurt, things like that. Because should you come in contact or develop any kind of illness, dairy products increase mucus production in your lungs and throughout your body. So at this time in particular, that's a good reason to avoid them. Wash your hands frequently. I've been following information from the CDC, and the virus, which unlike many other viruses, can live on surfaces for up to 72 hours. It's particularly fond of stainless steel, polystyrene, plastic, and cardboard. So wiping surfaces down in your home, washing your hands frequently. Hand washing is preferable to hand sanitizer because that has its own problems inherent in itself. Excuse me. Hand sanitizer, when needed, and when soap and water isn't available, can be a good option. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. However, hand sanitizer kills even the natural bacteria on your hand, leaving the surface of your skin susceptible, excuse me. I promise you, it's just a dry cough and a tickle in my throat. Hand sanitizer. Regular use of hand sanitizer kills all of the natural, helpful bacteria on the surface of your skin. So should you get a cut or something like that, then it's, infection can set in really quickly because your body has none of its natural defenses. So basically, self-care and self-preservation is just common sense that you would use for any other illness. If you're sick, stay home. Let other people know who might be visiting you that that you're ill, that you have a cough, that you have a sneeze, you have a runny nose, whatever. And make sure that other people that you might come in contact with are well informed. Maintain optimal health for yourself using the methods that I outlined just a minute ago. Lots of water, fresh air and sunshine. I forgot to mention that. On days when it's nice, get outside and get some fresh air into your lungs. Let the sun shine on as much of your skin as the temperature allows for you to do so. And try as much as possible to maintain a positive mental attitude using affirmations. I am well. My body is healthy and strong. My favorite affirmation that I use every day, countless times a day, is I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I probably tell myself that dozens of times in any given day. Get your information from reliable sources. Follow instructions only if they come from the CDC, Center for Disease Control, or the WHO, World Health Organization. Be loving and compassionate to everyone. If you have a cough, if you have a runny nose, if you have a fever, stay away from other people. Stay home. If other people that you know and love present the same symptoms, encourage them to stay home. But most importantly, try not to give in to fear, because fear is the biggest immunosuppressant I know. It causes the overproduction of cortisol, the fight or flight hormone. It increases anxiety, raises your blood pressure. So the best thing that you can do for yourself while this is going on is stay calm. Stay calm, take a deep breath, take super good care of yourself. If you're not used to eating super healthy, now might be a good time to start. If you don't normally hydrate well on a regular basis, now might be a good time to start. Anyway, I just wanted to weigh in. Also, if you would like to have Reiki, if you would like Reiki, other services, counseling services, just if you feel like you need someone to talk to, all of those can be done online. I know that I myself in my practice offer distance Reiki healing, which is every bit as beneficial as hands-on Reiki. Counseling can also be done online. I also send distance shamanic healing. So I know that most other practitioners have that option as well. So even if you are staying home, feel you have to stay home, it doesn't mean that you're cut off from opportunities for health and wellness and good self-care. Stay calm. Take lots of deep breaths, especially if it's in fresh air and sunshine. And know that whatever this is or whatever it isn't, we'll get through it because that's what we do. I love you. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Facebook, or you can email me at esme@esmewest.com. So be sure to reach out, not only to myself, but to other practitioners that you feel might be beneficial to you. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for listening. Mwah.